The mortgage industry is a great business, and you know, it's not perfect, it's not too good to be true.
We always get so caught up in the word money. Freedom is really what we want.
I can work from anywhere. I can work from a hotel room in San Diego while my kids are at Disneyland.
Be able to help people of any sort achieve the American dream of homeownership.
And one of the things I think Joe's program does above and beyond everybody else's program is it provides you with all the best tools, information, resources, so that you can be a continued success.
I'm probably your worst nightmare when it comes to being skeptical, and I basically drilled Joe. Drilled him with so many questions, and he spent a lot of time with me, taking the time to answer every question that I had, and at the same time challenging me to go talk to anybody else in the industry. So he did not pressure me at all to come participate in his mortgage lending boot camp.
I talked to Joe and talked to him about his program. It seemed that it was more hands-on and more intense and more focused on helping me become successful.
Watching this video and continuing your investigation into the mortgage industry is critical to your eventual success. I can't encourage you enough to do your due diligence and investigate this industry before you take a job with any company in this field. You know, the mortgage industry offers you a chance to work for yourself with no receivables, no inventory, no employees, no overhead. It's got a very high payout for a very low entry fee.
What Joe is trying to accomplish here is to create a mortgage consultant and not just a loan officer. And that is what the paid training does. He goes beyond the basics.
I think the mortgage lending boot camp, their marketing aspect of it, they really train you thoroughly and prepare you to go out and make the right decisions, and they offer the support later on to help you if you stumble.
If you get with the right company and the right compensation structure, it is a job that, you know, really has the probability, not just the possibility. I always tell people, you know, it's possible we can all be astronauts, but the reality is most of us aren't going to be astronauts. You know, it's possible, but it's not going to happen. But it's probable if someone will take the time to do the due diligence, investigate this industry, and pick the right company, and then if they find that they like it and they put their heart and soul into it, it's very probable that you can earn a six-figure income. It's not a pie-in-the-sky dream.
Financial success, being able, when my son has a baseball game, I don't have to worry about asking the boss to go. I can go.
Being in sales as long as I have, I know that, you know, persistence and all those things are important, and I feel that Joe Glenn and his company was really searching for people who are willing to go that extra mile and say, okay, I'm willing to make another call and another call and another call and be determined.
We are looking for serious professionals, people that value time with friends and family over just making a dollar. And don't get us confused with books, tapes, or even other live mortgage training. This is a W-2 position as a loan officer with our firm.
One of the problems or objections that we commonly get as part of the boot camp class is in relation to the money that has to be placed up front in order to succeed. But if you really think about it, throughout our lives we spend an exorbitant amount of time and energy educating ourselves. And it's important that if you want to succeed in your life, you need the right tools and information.
I wasn't concerned about risking the money because I felt that even down the road, if I only did a few loans for friends and family or even did my own loan, I would make the money back in the knowledge and the savings that I got out of the mortgage lending boot camp.
We have an employment information meeting. During this meeting, our attempt is to educate you to the industry so that you can make a choice that's right for you. Matter of fact, we'll tell you the secrets that many employers don't want you to know as an employee of their firm. There's all kinds of ways these employers can hide money from you. Will they pay you on DO or DU rebates, high FICO rebates, or large loan amount rebates? These are areas that can cost you $250 to $500 or more per loan if you're not paid on them. What about yield spread premium? Are you being paid on it? If so, what percentage? What about the compensation structure itself? Is it tiered? You know, tiered compensation structures are great for the employer, not good for the employee. Our goal in the information meeting is to prepare you to competently interview with any mortgage firm in town.
Joe Glenn, I talked to him so many times prior to us actually starting the class. He was right there day and night, seeing if I needed anything, if I had all the information I needed. I had several questions to ask him. We talked a lot prior to class, and I liked that interaction.
We want to have people that have done their due diligence, investigated the industry, have followed our hiring procedure by calling the recordings, reviewing our website thoroughly, attending an information meeting, so we know they've got some time vested. Because once they come into our system, we invest our heart and soul to do everything in our power to make them successful.
As an employer, I have hired students that come out of boot camp. And probably one of the best things that I have experienced is when they come in my door, they've already filled out the employment paperwork. They already understand the commission structure. They've already understand how they get paid. So from a time standpoint that I have to spend with them, Joe's done a great deal of the paperwork, the admin work that I would have normally had to do on any new recruit. And so if I go and say, hey Joe, what do your numbers look like for this class? Give me 20 of your students. I know I can sign on 20 people that are ready to hit the ground versus having to come in and then do a complete orientation on my organization.
I look at this almost as like I'm building my own team. You know, I want to get back to taking the Learjet trips to Las Vegas for the day with all the loan officers and really building a sense of community. And part of that is getting to know each individual and helping them where I can.
After you're through with the course, he will email his people almost on a daily basis with additional tools and strategies that will help them to continue their educational process and become more of a success.
We have the in-class instructor that's available via email, via phone, or a personal meeting. They can reattend as many of the mortgage lending boot camps as they want forever for no cost, as long as we have seats available, which we've never not had an open seat for that. And we have a person at the office Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, that's available to help them with any scenario questions that come up. Again, we want them to succeed.
My success has also catapulted me into doing development and other things that are just free, I'm my own boss.
I've been able to structure my own schedule. I have been able to decide when I want to work, how I want to work, where I want to work.
As a mortgage loan officer, you have the opportunity to help people achieve the American dream, which is home ownership. So if you think you might fit with our firm, I'd love to meet you in person. Call the number on the screen or check out our website for dates, times, and locations, and come out to one of our information meetings. It's absolutely free, there's no cost or obligation, and I'd love to meet you in person soon. I've got to run now, but thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Have a great day.